Now, the much promised trading tips or trading advice for the day. We have a battery of experts who join in. Sudarshan Sukhani, Vinod Sharma of HDFC Securities, Bhavin Desai of Motilal Oswal Securities, and Prakash Gaba of prakashgaba.com. In a bit, we'll get Prakash Diwan of prakashdiwan.com as well to give us some fundamental ideas. But first, let's go across to our trading experts. Sudarshan, first up, good morning. We were fed up of the Fed, and now that uncertainty is behind us. How do you trade the Nifty this morning, considering that most markets are in the green?
Good morning. Well, at least the SGX suggests that the Fed is more of a non-event for India, or rather it's an event that's conducive for a bullish stance. We have been upbeat on the market when the markets crossed 76.50, and yesterday also the suggestion was to stay long. I think that continues. The momentum, the short-term momentum is clearly favoring the bulls. We are always traders who go with momentum. Stay long if you have 76.50 plus positions. Your stops should now move up to 7700. Actually, it could go higher by the afternoon, but at least in the morning it should be 7700. So this trade is making money. Even if you bought it yesterday, it was 7725. You can get out today. Now, what if you still don't have a position or you exited with profits on earlier days? I think there is a potential to go long even now in the Nifty, in the Bank Nifty, and surprisingly in the CNX IT also. Obviously, you have to manage your positions so that you don't overtrade, but the long position remains, and there is a chance to enter today.
Okay, so Bank Nifty, what would the levels be, Sudarshan?
Well, we'll trail the stops for the Bank Nifty following the Nifty. That's what we suggested, because the Bank Nifty outperformed yesterday, but it was quite laid back for the earlier 2-3 days. So in this case, if 7700 gives way, take out, exit all your index positions, IT, Bank Nifty, Nifty, everything.
Okay, so let's start with individual stocks then, Sudarshan. One of the stocks that has been doing well even in a volatile market is Lupin. You were going to buy that name today?
Yeah, see, I'll just have to make a minor correction. Lupin recently had a very big decline, and that decline was a deep correction. So here is a good blue chip stock from the pharma sector, which is an outperformer that has just seems to have completed a correction. It's an ideal buying opportunity for day traders who can look to make some money during the day, but a much better opportunity for people who are willing to carry positions. That's where the real money will be.
Okay, let me finish with all your buys since they are all on the Nifty actually, or Nifty stocks. Infi.
Well, Infi had a nice gap up yesterday. It maintained that gap. It's also now confirming a double bottom. It went and hit 1000 twice. It's now breaking the neck line for that double bottom. So it is suggesting that a low is in place. A bullish pattern is now getting confirmed. And whatever rallies will come, I can't say if the rally will be in some quantity or not. I don't know about the extent of the rally, but it's there for buying. We suggested TCS yesterday and earlier also when there was that news. I said if 2300 holds, we should be buyers. TCS is doing rather well, and I think Infi is going to do the same thing.
Marico has been one of the best performing chart this year. It's up 34% in 2015. You expect more upside there?
Yeah, Marico after a rally went into a consolidation for almost a month. It's now breaking out of that consolidation. Consolidation breakouts are always good opportunities, especially when they come on the back of an earlier rally. So the consolidation is a pause and the stock is willing to go higher. Marico has already gone through a deep correction. All of this are short-term trades because the long-term intermediate view of the market is still a little puzzling. But what's the harm? The whole idea is that the market momentum is up, so we buy.
All right. Actually, Sudarshan, before I come to yourselves, let me invite Prakash Gaba as well into this conversation. Good morning, Prakash, to you as well. How would you trade the Nifty today?
Good morning, Lata. Like I said yesterday, the next logical target in the days to come would be 7850, and if it doesn't go there, that would be a sign of weakness. I think 7850 looks okay to me, and a very strong support exists at 7700. So as long as 7700 holds or 7715 holds, I think we are on.
Okay, so you as well have a buy on Infosys. That seems to be the favorite this morning.
Yes, Infosys certainly is looking good, Sonia. In fact, I like the way for last 5 trading sessions moved up. It's more of an impulse move out here. And looks like Infosys, the way it's trading, can climb to levels close to around 1110 to 1125. It can even go to 1125. I would have a stop on Infosys at the levels 1085 and trade long. Tight stop though, that's okay.
Okay. And you expect the short covering or the recovery in ICICI Bank to continue, Prakash? You have a buy there?
I have a buy because yesterday, the way it moved up, the downside signal failed, so assume that it is up. You've given a breakout as well. Volumes were higher on ICICI Bank. The target that I have is around 259. May get in today or maybe by tomorrow. Stop will be below 249 on ICICI Bank. Looks good.
Sudarshan, you're not picking up any individual bank?
No, because I'm a little uncertain about whether banks will participate as well in today's rally. Frankly, it was mainly because I do not understand the impact of the Fed's decision on banks in India. And I didn't have an opportunity to ask you that. So I left banks alone.
Okay, well, actually, people go normally because people were expecting a positive Fed move, or that is that it will be kind to markets. People had started going, long on the bank nifty earlier itself. So today, I'm not very sure too much of that movement will be there. Bank nifty had gone short for a variety of fundamental reasons, because the Reserve Bank was going to ask people to keep aside more of their profits to counter bad loans. But in the last 2 days, that covering of that shorts was seen because a lot of people wanted to go long into the Fed event, which is usually reflected in longs on the bank nifty. So today, perhaps a little bit of more rally in the bank nifty is expected, but it could peak off if it is only people creaming away whatever positions they took going into the Fed event. So perhaps that's why your tentativeness is understandable. But you have some sells on the mid-cap stocks, Apollo Tyres, Sudarshan.
Oh, Apollo Tyres was a horrible chart. First it fell, then it went into a small relief rally that fizzled out. It's falling again. It's again not able to participate in the rallies that the Nifty is showing us. Tire companies generally have a poor chart, but Apollo has the worst of them all. It's a short sell.
Okay, so that's a short sell. But coming back to the IT space, you told us about Infi. You also have a buy on Mindtree. That one has been on such a roller coaster ride in the last couple of months. You expect the uptrend to resume?
Yeah, it does appear so. See, first, after that big rally, any big rally leads to consolidation. This is not surprising, because that's why we always say, okay, you wait once the rally is over, let it consolidate, then go and buy. And that consolidation in Mindtree may be well getting over. We are getting early signs of that. So it's a trade that we can take today. The chances are we are on the verge of a minor breakout from that rally, and that breakout could lead to bigger gains if you want to take a position. So whether you want to take a position or a short-term trade, it justifies being on the long side.
Okay. Well, since we are speaking to you about your sell calls as well, let's just wrap up your calls with Tata Communications. You have a sell there.
I was sell there. The chart is bad. It's making lower lows, lower highs, and I added it simply because I do not want to, sort of get irrationally exuberant. So Tata Communications was a reasonable short. You don't have to take short sells today until the market starts weakening, but it's there. It's available.
Okay, fair enough. Let's get back to Prakash with some of his stocks as well. Prakash, you have also picked up Lupin today. Okay, great minds think alike, I guess. What's the call over there?
Well, I like the way it's moved up for last 3 trading session, because it tried to actually did a breakdown first, did not sustain it, and just crossed the breakdown point. So I think Lupin is climbing to levels close to around 1860 to 1870 zones. I would have a stop below 1800 on Lupin trade long. Looks good to me from the pharma pack.
And you have not just Infosys but TCS also as your buy list.
Yes. TCS again is given a breakout. It's a beautiful breakout. Indicators have also given a buy. TCS looks like it can climb to levels closer to 2450. Would have a stop below 2390 and trade long.